Howdy folks, welcome to episode 26. Today we're going to do some more of the new stuff. So I think we're going to get some of the new tanker cars and try those out and see how those work. So I know they're smaller and cheaper, but we're going to try them out anyway. And because that way we can make some oil. Yeah, we can make some oil and get that figured out. So we need to, here we go. Can we do it? You going to let me? Pick up some fuel because this thing is empty. Whoops, here. There we go. All right, and we're gonna pick up some more. Can we open this door? There we go. All right, now should it? Nope, it's still gonna make me walk out. And there we go. All right, one more. Did it do it? Nope, it didn't. There we go. You do have to be pointing at it. Okay. And we'll try one more because that'll get us over 100. There we go. All right. So we're going to do, I think what we're going to do is we're going to try the coaling tower just to see how this works. The thing is you can't see where the level is. So I'm not sure how you're supposed to know when you need to fill up. You know? How do I know when I need more coal in my thing? Does it just suddenly become empty? And then you have to panic and fill it. All right, we're gonna. Oh, no, that's right. Okay, that switch goes backwards. The three-way goes backwards. So, all right, and then we're gonna need to flip that. I don't know. I saw some stuff on the forum, the whatever, the Steam forums. The Steam discussions, and people were making all kinds of complaints. Of course, as always, people are complaining about crazy things. But it was kind of funny because a lot of the complaints were like, okay. A lot of them were just people were trying to find something to complain about. You know, that thing. Okay, so let's go. People were just trying to find anything they could to complain about. And yeah, so they were saying that it was impossible to place the coal tower. I don't know. I did it pretty easily. It was. I think I did one try and noticed that it was off to the right a little bit, and so yeah, I just moved it, and so there's that. But yeah, here I should complain about this. Look, the deer antlers, they're perfectly symmetrical. Deer antlers are never perfectly symmetrical. It's completely unplayable. You know, right? Game's completely unplayable. Impossible to play. How could anybody possibly enjoy this game when the deer antlers are symmetrical like that? I mean, come on. You know, they're going for accuracy. It's a simulator. Come on. The worst QA in the universe. You know that. It's just the drama. Okay, so is there? See, it just shows us pick up. It doesn't give us a number. So let's go like this. There we go. All right, so I don't know if it did anything, but it looks like it dropped right on the right spot. So yeah. All right, so what we're going to do is we're going to pick up some, what's the whatchamacallit on this? I think what we're going to do is we're going to move this. No, you know what we'll do is we'll drop these here. We're gonna leave the coal cars here, and we're gonna do that. We're gonna disconnect this. And what is the pulling power on this one? Let's see. And that is okay. So this one costs $9.50. That one costs $14.50. I'm gonna have to do the math on that. And see, because I saw that the capacity on that is 8. All right, and then let's see if we get, where is it? The 10 mile. Did we pass it already? I think we did. All right, let's go back to the 10 mile. I think it was way back there when I was still talking. Okay, tractive effort 8,400. Yeah, we definitely need more tractive effort than that. So what do we have as far as money? We only have 2,200. Okay. So we'll be able to get 2 oil cars. I'm trying to think if 9/14 is more or less than 2/3. Right? 14, 10/15 is 2/3. It's gotta be. Okay, so 14 by 5. All right, we're gonna take this train. Yeah, we're gonna take this train. And we're gonna go. See, the thing is, we can buy 2 cars instead of 1. If we do that, is this? Nope. We're gonna fly off the track if we hit that. All right. Let's go like this. We need to put this on the middle. Can you do it? Oh, it's one of those. It's so if you're facing it this way, then it's the right way. If you're facing it this way, you have to drag it the opposite direction. It's one of those. Oh, that's going to be fun if you're trying to run up to it in a panic and switch it. All right. We're going to go like this. And... all right. And let's go like this. And we're going to switch it that way. Okay. Let's go like this. Those 3-way switches, that's the thing with the three-way switches is... Did I just do it? I just did it. No, I didn't. Okay. No, that's right. That's right. The thing with the 3-way switches is now you got to stop before all of those. Although they did add them to the what am I thinking? Here. Let me show you. Control R, F1, F1. There we go. Okay. So they did add, see? You can flip the switch. See? You can flip the switch. You can flip it all you want. Cool. All right. And there we go. All right. So anyway, we're going to take this back and we're going to get, because we can't afford the new engine yet. I really should just cheat in some money so we can get a different engine, but and then do like a really long, use the new big train and do a really long oil train. It would be really fun. But I think we'll try the new cars. So those are 9/14, so that's 5/14. 9 times 7 is 63. Plus, what is that? 0.28. A quarter times 9 is 2. See, it's going to be really close. It's really, really close. Because it's 950, 1450. It's not actually 9/14, it's 950, 1450. That's really close to 2/3. So it's going to be close enough that we'll have more fun buying 2 cars and mixing them up and all that stuff instead of just, you know, trying to min-max our money. So we'll get the new cars. Now I'm going to have to look at them again. They are longer. I'm not sure if the diameter of the cylinder is bigger. But that was one of the complaints that people were like freaking out over on the forums, is that you know, the car's bigger but it has less capacity, and freaking out over that. So okay, I'm gonna go like this. All right, so let's make sure we still have a connector on here. Yep, we have a connector on there. Okay, so what we're gonna do is we're gonna buy, I don't know why I feel like I need to stand on the stand when we're buying those. See, this one is longer. It's considerably longer, isn't it? I'm not sure about the diameter. It looks like this is actually a wider thing. I don't know if there's like a smaller inner tank though, too. But okay, we're gonna do number 1, and then we're gonna go paint. See what all paint jobs they have. They have 5. We're going to do this. And then we're going to buy a second one. It would be kind of nice if it would return to the same screen. right? And then we're going to do that because we haven't had any dark green stuff. So we're going to re-rail these. Oh, you know what we need to do too is we need to do this and re-rail. And we're going to go like this. We're going to put a thingy on here. And then we're going to re-rail this one. And we're going to put it on here if we can. There we go. All right. So those are our two. We have more tankers. Where are the other tankers? I'm trying to remember where the other tankers are. We're going to have to look at them on the map. Let's see. Did we hook this one up? We didn't hook this one up yet. Let's go like that. And we're going to do, whoops. Is it not highlighting? Interesting. It's saying it on the upper left, but it's not highlighting. And do these lids open or anything? Yeah, they do. Huh, okay. We can't look down in there. Yeah, I'm not sure. See, that's the thing. Okay, they're only like a half a cylinder instead of... They're not like a full thing, so I don't know. It's possible that big of a thing is that little capacity. Okay, so where is our other... Let's go find our other cars, our oil cars. Are they at the oil thing, or are they at this end? Is that this one right here? I think that's this one right here. Let's go see. Nope, those are not our oil cars. So I'll bet they're at the oil thing. Okay. Let's go to the other end. Let's go up to the oil. They're not up here. Where'd we leave them? Did we leave them down here? Yeah, I'll bet they're down here. So let's check it out. Teleport here. Those are our box cars. Where did we put the oil cars? Where'd they go? All right, let's see. Where else do we have cars? Oh, I think we left them right here. This must be them. Crude oil. Yep, okay. So we just need to come up this way. All right, we'll see if this can pull all 5 of them up the hill. Whoops, we need to actually teleport to that, not just find it on the map. Teleport here. All right, so we're going to... There we go. Yeah, we'll use this for another episode. We'll get one thing of oil, and then hopefully we'll have enough that we can buy another one of the coal engines next episode. So we'll get this going, and we'll see what we can do here. We'll see how these go around the corners. I think it was the skeleton cars. People were saying the skeleton cars, when you load them up with logs, they like fall off the track really easily, even at like 10. They're falling off. So we'll have to check that out and see if that's the case or not. But yeah, I don't know. It may be somebody else's setup or something like that. I don't know. A lot of these claims that people are making that the thing crashes when they exit the F screen, when they exit the UI. I don't know if they mean this screen like that, if they mean it crashes when they do that or what, but yeah. I haven't seen that either, so I'm sure there's some different configurations and stuff that are happening. And they're complaining that the wheels don't spin at the right rate on this one. Obviously is. Wow, does it look like we're way off the side of the track there? Or did we just go off a switch? It does look like we're off the side of the track, doesn't it? Let's see. Maybe it's just the angle? I don't know. It looked like the wheels were way off to the side of the track. Yeah, see, they are. They're drifting off the side. That's funny. All right. Anyway, we're going to get up here, and we're going to flip that switch, and then we will put our other cars on. We'll get all those set up. So let's see, we need to get that last car past the switch first. All right. Is it going to make it? Yep. Okay. Flip switch. Reverse. Whoops. Go. Okay, so we're gonna put a pin on this one. There we go. All right, and we don't need much more steam than that. Let's make sure that our switch takes us off onto the siding. There we go. All right, so that's gonna take us down to there. Let's check the rest of our switches. We might as well flip these while we're waiting for that to coast in. That one, that one. We're going to take the outside loop over to here. And then we're going to go up to the oil tanks. The oil tanks are here. Or no, we can do this side. Whoops. There we go. All right, we got all that. Let's get this in here. I could have done that while I was going back too, but that's all right. There we go. See if we can get. There we go, 1%. All right, we're gonna get back there so that we can put this on as soon as it hits. I like the dirt on the wheels. That looks really cool. All right, you ready? Go. There. All right, and then let's take our brake off here. Yeah, see, let's look at these. This one goes all the way down. This one only goes halfway down. So I don't know. It still looks like it's bigger, but yeah, I don't know if they've got like giant baffles in the middle or something like that too. Who knows? All right, the steel is like 3 feet thick or something. All right, so we're gonna go like this. We'll get moving here. We still have fuel. Now the one thing with the coal is that they have basically you're never going to run out. I don't think the coaling towers, I'll probably never actually legit need the coaling towers at this point, the way the fuel is. But as far as like, the thing is the wood should run out faster, and as far as that goes, I don't feel like the way they have you refill the wood is playable. It's not fun. You got to sit there and click. I forget how many thousands of clicks it is in order to refill the wood on one of the tenders or whatever. So if you actually did run out of wood and have to refill it, it would be ridiculous, you know? It would be truly ridiculous. All right, you know, the other thing I didn't even check is, do we actually have, is oil the thing that we need? I didn't bother to check that, but that's okay. Not that big of a deal. We're going to bring all the things, so that's fine. All right, and then people were complaining that that switch doesn't auto, you know, auto whatchamacallit. It doesn't, when you run through it backwards, it doesn't act like a spring switch or whatever. Okay, we're going to slow down here a little bit because of that. I think the skeleton cars are probably going to be a little bit more iffy on those corners because they're longer. There we go. We were wobbling a little bit on there. All right, let's go. Now we're out of the woods, so let's give it full regulator. Probably should have put the bell while we were going through that. Do the cylinder cocks? Yeah, they do work on this. Cool. Yay. Alright, we're going to try full steam ahead and see how this does. because we seemed to do okay before. I'm curious at what the speed is on this too. Open controls, current speed. Okay, it has a max speed of 20. Let's get this up here, and let's get this shrunk down, just so we can see. I just want to see. Current speed 20. That's beautiful. All right. Hopefully we can make it up this hill. I think it should, although it's only like, I think it's only 2 Betsies, so it may have problems at the very end of the hill, because this is pretty much flat ground right now. Let's see what happens here. Yeah, this is where we start hitting the hill, so we'll see what we can do. 20.2, 19. Nope. Okay. We're doing fine. Alright. We're going to do this. We're going to come through this way. And hit the bell. Slow this down a little bit. Now, I think the cool thing is, one of the things I read was that the distance between these is just right. So we got that, which is cool. Alright, let's go like this. We're going to jump out here, and we're going to stand on here so that we can align these. And let's go this way. There we go. And this way. See where we can get these lined up with the middle of the track here. Yeah, that's where we need them to be, is right there. Okay. We're going to open this lid. And we're going to... see, that one is aligned, I think. Okay, so we're going to bring this one up. So we're going to stand here. And then we're going to use the controls here. We'll get this lined up here. There we go. Almost there. That's perfect, like that. Okay, so see how this one works. Get this over the... I assume you have to get it right on the thing, right? That looks like it's over. And this one looks like it's over. Yep, okay. And then we're going to turn these to 100% and 100%. Okay, and then we need to watch our oil as we do this, if we can. So we're at 156. There we go. Alright, let's see if it's filling up. 1 of 8. 2 of 8. Cool. Alright, so that should bring us down to 140. Until we need to bring it down to 140. So 148, 146. So yeah, with those we can buy 2 of those, and 144, 142, 140. Come on, there we go. All right, so these both should be full. Whoops. 8. Can we? There we go. Close. And close. Nice. All right, and that showed 8 of 8. All right, cool. So we'll bring these up next. And I believe these still can't open. Yeah, they still can't open. All right, so we're going to go like this. And we're going to bring this forward. And we're going to have to bring the front, this to the front, right? So we're going to need this one here. Bring it between the two. Like that. A little bit more. A little bit more. There we go. About like that. Okay, cool. And let's see if we can get this over that. And this one over here. Whoops. I like how you can stand on it to see. You got it on the right spot. All right, cool. And then we need to bring 24 down. So 40 minus 24 is, here, let's double check and make sure. Yep, that one's loading. And that one's loading. Okay. 40 minus 24 is 16. So we need to bring that down to 116. And then we need, let's see what we have on here. Refinery. Yeah, crude oil is what we need. Awesome. Okay. That's what we need is crude oil. So that works perfectly. You can do it. There we go. All right. 122, 20. It's too bad you can't like do like you can with the coal and the iron and make it there we go. And make it by slamming it on and off, make it go fast. All right, make it fill up immediately. All right, so we just need to bring this one over and then we're good. All right, so yeah, and the refinery will give us more oil. That's awesome. Get this, whoops, out of the way. And let's go like this. There we go. We just need to get it to one of these. This back one is fine. So there we go. All right, looks like it's good. So we need to close this one so this one isn't running. Whoops. Let's try that again. We'll walk this time. This time I'm gonna walk. No more of this beaming stuff. All right, and then we're gonna bring this down by 12, so we're gonna bring it to 104. And everything's good here. All right. And we're just gonna have to go around the long way. We'll bring that down to 104. So we'll get this one put away just for the fun of it. If we can. Whoops. There. 109. We got 5 more to go. 108. It is filling up, right? Yep, it's filling up. 9. We can get there. 106. 105, just barely in the corner. And there we go. Okay, 104 is empty. All right, so let's jump in here and let's ride our train back down the hill. All right, so we're gonna go this way. All right, let's go like this. We're gonna do this. We're coming through town. We gotta blow the bell, right? There we go. And then we need to make sure that our switches are all set. So we're gonna let that run. Our switch is gonna go around the outside, around there. Around there, we need to flip that one. And then we're gonna go straight through here, straight through there. We're gonna take a left and a left. And then we're gonna take a left, a right, and a left. Yeah. Okay, cool. It looks like we got everything there. I don't know how much of a hill that is. It must not be very much. Yeah, it must not be very much because we don't really overspeed, even just coasting down it and stuff like that. It's a pretty mellow. I think it's because we met this thing early on. Yeah, see, we're already starting to slow down because we're on level ground. Let's try 30%. There we go. We'll work our way down the hill. It's not even down the hill, you know what I mean. Work our way across. And then we need to slow down for the whatchamacallit. I suppose we can turn off the bell. We're going to need to slow down for the curve once we get there. This one over here. But yeah, we're doing fine. I'm glad we did that outside curve because the inside curve is even nastier. It's even sharper. Alright. Start slowing down. We'll probably want to go through this at like 10. There we go. Nice. That's just about right. Maybe even a little bit slower. Yeah, we'll slow down a little bit more for this next corner. Because this next corner is pretty tough. Are my brakes not working? Yeah, they're working now. Okay. It just seems like the brakes aren't working. Right? Get a little bit of juice through this corner. There we go. All right. We go through all the switches here. Switch City. Isn't it? Switch City for all your Switch needs. Okay, and then we have the backwards flag. People were complaining about that. It's obviously it's mechanically accurate. You could probably make a mechanism that would make the flag match the direction, but yeah, that's the way it would actually work with that mechanism in place. But I don't know, people were complaining that one of these things doesn't match up either, but it seemed to match up for me. Although I don't think I placed any of those and then placed all three things, so we'll test that out once we get to the whatchamacallit. All right, we're gonna do this. Jump out here for a second, and we're going to get some coal. We're gonna shove it in here. There we go. What's cool is you can get that while it's moving. Nice. And no fuel. Can I get the fuel? There we go. There. All right. All right, we got it refueled. It doesn't seem like we're going full speed, does it? Nope. Okay. Let's crank the regulator out. 100%. There we go. And I don't think the reverser works the way it's supposed to either. I think the reverser is like a, it's almost like a gear where when you have it really low, it's high torque, but a lower top speed. And then when you have it all the way up, it's low torque, but high top speed. Or vice versa, whichever way. I think once you get going, then you lower the regulator or the reverser down, and it gives you a higher top speed. I'm not positive about that. It's one way or the other, from what I've read. But yeah, I think it has to do with how far the piston goes before it lets out the steam, that kind of thing. All right, our switches are good. We did all of our switches. Look, it's the wood thing. How quaint. It's the firewood depot. How quaint. All right. Yeah, we'll get our oil dropped off, and then we'll see if we can make enough money to buy another new coal engine. That would be really cool. If we can't, we're going to go into a bonus episode and make the money that we need. Because next, yeah, episode 27, we will be buying a new engine. By gum. Alright. It's authentic frontier gibberish, right? Gabby Johnson is right. Alright. That's what we need. We need plenty of Blazing Saddles references. How many Blazing Saddles references does it take to make an episode? 3. I still haven't found it. I watched Johnny Dangerously, and it's not in there. No, that's just Joe Piscopo obsessed with his 88 Magnum that shoots through schools. Wasn't that one. Although, I gotta say, the dialogue in that movie is hilarious. It's absolutely hilarious. Just stupid things like, you like stealing? Beats paying for stuff. Alright. I mean, that almost sounded like he sounded like Chief Wiggum as Michael Keaton in that movie. So he sounded like, yeah, that's a little fast. We're going to slow down if we can. There we go. I think that's a little fast for that corner. Alright, there we go. It just seemed like that was one of those corners where the it's actually not that sharp on the map, is it? Doesn't look that sharp when you look at it on the map. Here. This one right here. It's not that sharp. Alright. So we've just got this little bit to go. And then we're good. And our switches are set. Okay. I wonder how much we can drop this and still 60%, 50%. I keep trying to drag it, and you can just do this. See, 16, 30%. Okay, 30, 36. 42. Seems like 50 is enough to keep it there, but it's not enough to get up there to begin with. 63, there we go. I'm just curious as to how far you gotta go on that. Yep, it looks like about 55%. We'll keep it moving. I think they did finally add some friction on there. At least at high speed. Because remember, you used to be able to, like, if you were going, like, 1, you could coast for, like, 10 minutes. Remember, we could just coast around not the sawmill, the smelter. We had that loop around the smelter, and you could just let it coast. It would do, like, 6 or 7 laps. It would derail before it would actually run out of time. Or run out of momentum. Alright. We do need to stop this at the platform, don't we? Alright. So, I think that is our... I think that's our spot here. I think we're good. So, we have... Yep, 0 of 1,000. We're going to go like this. See how much money we make. Oh, we could have bought 3 of those, couldn't we? And so that should be dropping 3 at a time. Yep. All right, cool. And then we're going to jump on these. And we're going to back up. Whoops. Other way. There we go. Now the thing with these is that you're not going to be able to unload as many of these at the platform. I don't think you'll be able to get 3 of these in front of the platform at a time either. Did we make money somewhere else that we still had 1,300 left? Because we had 2,200 or something, and then we bought 2 at 950. So how did that work? All right, so we're gonna dump this, and that should go. Yep, awesome. Okay, so how many barrels do we have? We've got 30, 60 already. Nice. Well, and we're gonna have 16 more, so almost another. So we should have 40, 45. Either 40 or 50. So that's 100 total, 80 or 100 total. We're doing fine on lumber. We're still doing good on pipes. Do we have the... Wow. I didn't even see that when we were coming up. Did I totally miss that? No, I was totally not seeing that. All right. We have 4 crude oil left. And it looks like that's it. Okay. So what did we get? Did we get 40 or did we get 50? Okay, we got 40. All right, so we need to get our oil cars down here. Let's see where those are. And let's find those. So, and we got 2,600. Let's find our cordwood cars. Those are going to be... We didn't leave them... Oh, we left them right here, didn't we? Okay. Yep, they're right over here. So we're going to teleport here. That's why that switch was that way. Okay. We're going to throw some fuel in Betsy, and we're going to bring those back. All right, cool. And that should make us a decent amount of money. All right, so we're going to go like this. There we go. We'll bring these back, and what we're going to do is we're going to use the other engine to pull these. So we'll use Betsy to get these into the yard, and then we're going to use the other engine to do that, to pull them back to the whatchamacallit. All right, let's go like this. There we go. You can do it forward. All right, we're coming past the yard, so we're gonna use the bell. There we go. If we get past the switch, we can turn the bell back off. All right. Just going through town. So yeah, we'll get this. We'll get our oil done. We're gonna have to do some more of the log runs. We're gonna have to get some of the skeleton cars and do the log runs up here. That would be really cool. I think the thing is the skeleton cars can only do the logs. They can't do the pipes, if I remember correctly. Which, I mean, it makes sense because the pipes are too long. You can cut logs shorter. You can't cut pipes shorter so easily. So yeah, that's probably the deal with that. Is Betsy here? See if Betsy's gonna get... Yeah, Betsy's heating up again. Okay. Water temperature. I just don't want to lose all of my, whatchamacallit, boiler pressure. We're getting there. There we go. We're going to start getting some boiler pressure back in a second here. There we go. All right, it's going to go back up really quickly. Cool. Much better. Yeah, we're going to have to refill Betsy with logs too sometime soon. We might just leave her attached. I think what we'll do is we'll leave her attached to the back of this. And then with her brake off, and then she can just we can pull her down there. And then after we drop that off, we can take her down and put some more firewood in her. Is what we can do with that. I think that's a good plan. Yep, we're up to... getting close. We don't even need all that power. See? Even 20%. 20% still going. Oh, you know what we need to do here? Before we get to the yard? We need to flip that switch. So then we're going to go this way. We're going to drop off the logs. We're gonna pick up the barrels, and then we're gonna bring that engine back and shunt it in there. There we go. All right. So we're gonna have to do this in the save editor because, again, we're at the wrong angle. So yeah. I hope the people who downloaded this map to play it are willing to use the save editor for that. Because if they're not, they're kind of... they don't really have any other choices. You know? Let's see. Go back a little bit here. And we're going to go like this. Alright, so we're going to load up... We're going to load up barrels this way. So 40... So that's 20 on each one, right? Okay. We're going to go like this, because we've got a total of 80 barrels. We're going to go like this, and we're going to let these run. And then we're going to go like this. Did we not have a... We didn't have a controls for Betsy. There we go. All right, forward. So we're going to put 20 on each one. That gives us 80. And let's get our brakes up here, because that's where we would leave that. All right, so there we go. That's how we would load that up. And let's jump in. Leave this one here, and we're going to take this engine. Let's put the brakes on this one. Should we do that, or should we leave that over on the side here? I think we should leave that on the side. Let's do that. We're going to go like this. All right, we're going to leave this on the siding. Honestly, we should just hook the whole thing together, shouldn't we? We'll pull the whole thing, because these oil tankers are going back that way anyway. Why would we not just bring them with, right? Let's just bring them with. It's a train. We can do that. We have the technology. All right. And let's turn off Betsy's controls. Open controls. All right. We're going to do this. And we're going to jump out here. And we're going to hit the brakes on this. There we go. Nope, keep going. Keep going. I hit it before I wanted to. I let up on the drag. Okay. Alright, so we should be able to just move that one. Alright, and then we should be able to move this back. Hopefully. Hopefully this won't pop off. Let's go forward a little bit first. Let's get off the switch first. Just because I think it does the switch piece instead of the other thing. I think it checks whether you're on that switch piece regardless. It doesn't actually use the tongue to switch your position. And so that's probably why it tends to fly off the tracks. if you flip the switch while you're going one way and then turn directions while you're still partially on that switch piece. I think that's what's going on with that. Yep, we can go a little bit faster. We're going to go like this. And we're going to come up here. Because we want to be able to hit that 4, 3.9. It's really slowing down, isn't it? It's going to make it though. All right, cool. That's going to connect. And hopefully we can hit the right one. See, if we're standing on this one, then we move with it. So it's harder to do if you're standing on the wrong one. There we go. All right, so let's take synchronize other engines. Let's go like this. All right, let's go back up here. And we're leaving the art. Oh, you know what we need to do? Is we need to put the barrels on there, don't we? Yeah, I should put the barrels on there. All right, I'm going to do that, and I will be back in just a second. All right, we're back. Let's get a move on. There we go. Cool. Yep, let's get a move on, and we'll get this thing going. Awesome. Let's see what we've got as far as track ahead of us. We've just got that and then the thingy. Cool. That's perfect. We can even drop those off and go grab more oil or something like that too. Get some more oil cars. Whatever it is that we need to do. Because we're still not able to load up all 4 of those. So we need to get more oil cars and run a long oil train before we do anything else, I think. How are we doing on speed? That's perfect. This thing just pulls up to its nice even speed. Max speed on these is 22. Okay. Betsy's max speed is 16. Hopefully Betsy doesn't fly off the track and pull everything with her. Right? Let's try 50% again. Yep. Okay, cool. Yeah, we're coming up on that. Yeah, we are coming up on that. These have all the... Yep, they've got all the stuff underneath too. Cool. Little springs and everything. Nice. Alright, we're going to drop down a little bit. We're going to let this coast around this corner. Just for the fun of it. It's the next one that's the bigger concern. There we go. Nope, they're doing okay. Awesome. We'll bring that back up. Did we put like a ton of fuel into Betsy or just enough? How much fuel did we put in Betsy? Yeah, we put in a decent amount. All right, cool. Get that closed up. Yep, symmetrical antlers completely unplayable. Where's their QA people checking the... All right. That's cool. I like that ridge right up there, that we've got stuff going up there. Alright, we're coming into town. see how much money we can make now. Alright, we're going to jump out here. And, oh, you know what? I don't have the whatchamacallit yet. Brakes. Let's see here. We should be able to line up all 4 of these. So we'll see. Should be able to get all 4 of them on the length of that. A little bit more brake. There we go. And there. Brakes. Perfect. Awesome. Okay, so we've got how much? Nice. 50 each times 40. Is that 2,000? That's only 2,000, isn't it? Let's see. Am I doing that wrong? It's 50 each times 40. Yeah, we got more than 2,000 out of that, didn't we? All right. It might be that it's more than 50 per. Cool. So we've got 5,800. Let's see what the other locomotive is. And we need to get some tank cars here. 1450. We can only buy like 3 of those, 4 of those. And so that's what we have. Let's see what the other coal ones are. The Ruby Basin. I think that's what we need to get next. And that one's 4,600? Cool, that's what we're going to do then. So we will pick up that one. I think that's the one that has the, yeah, the really bright. I think maybe we'll get the green, because we haven't done anything else in green, so we're going to do green. Before people like complain about it and I get rid of it because people whine about the color. But anyway, yeah, I think that's going to be it for episode 26. Join me in episode 27. We'll take the Ruby Basin, and how much money did we have? That's 46, 58. So yeah, we'll take the Ruby Basin and another couple oil cars. An oil car or 2, something like that, and we'll see how far we can get with that. But yeah, that's going to be it for episode 26. Join me in episode 27, and we'll see you then. Later.